minutes talking about the high quality cookware and the 12-inch skillet. When I am done with that, I said, now the most sought after product from Pampered Chef Consultants, and I have been doing this for 17 years, we have been requesting this one product because we feel that it would make such a big change in our lives. This double burner grill pan is the most amazing thing to be added to the Pampered Chef collection in years. And why I love it so much is because you can take it from the top of the stove and put it inside of the oven. Let me ask you a question. How many people here barbecue? And when you barbecue and you make your steaks or you make your chicken, you have those gorgeous grill marks on there, and you absolutely love that, right? But what happens if somebody likes their meat to be cooked even longer? If they do, they leave it on the barbecue, it gets darker and darker on the outside, but on the inside it doesn't get cooked as fast. What I love about the double burner grill pan is that you can make your steaks on here, flip them over, the gorgeous grill pan. Somebody wants to have it cooked even longer. Now you can take the grill pan and put it inside of the oven and continue cooking it without compromising the texture of the outside of that meat. Okay? Now, the other things that I discovered about this double burner grill pan is how much money you could save. Now, a lot of people like to spend $5.99 on those very thin little chicken cutlets and put it on the grill pan, but you want to know what happens? They actually shrink up and they get very dry. The way to properly cook chicken and grilled chicken on here would be to take the big fat skinless boneless chicken breasts that are about $1.69 a pound, butterfly it, open it up and put it in a Ziploc bag. Add a little bit, I love our garlic canola oil and whatever spice you're going to use to make it. I love the Italian seasoning. I put it on in there, get the air out, zip up the bag, and I take our meat tenderizer and I pound down the meat so that all of the meat is the same exact size. When that happens, you don't put any oil on the grill pan, you put the oil on the meat. This is going to be sizzling hot. You're going to take that meat, put it on the grill pan with the grill press, but by the way, the grill press needs to be heated up inside of this grill pan for about 5 minutes so that you get this nice and hot. You want that grill press to be hot because as you put it on top of the meat, you don't want to put a cold piece on top of the hot meat. You want to be cooking it from both ends. So now you're going to be cooking that chicken for 4 minutes on one side, flip it over in 3 minutes on the other, and it will be absolutely delicious chicken. What I also love about this is because we sell so many different seasonings, every night you could have a different flavor. For example, sometimes I like to do the chili lime, and when I like to have extra because we want to be able to cook once and eat twice. So I'll take some of that leftover chicken, and the next day I'll throw a couple of round tortillas on here, add a little shredded cheddar, cut up that chicken, put it on top, a little more shredded cheddar, and the flour tortilla over it. I put the grill press on top of that for about 3 minutes and dinner is done. So we cooked once and we ate twice. You could even buy some of those frozen vegetables, corn, beans, and peppers and quickly heat that up. It will be a whole meal made in minutes and something totally different from what you made here today. The other thing is, for those of you who have 2, 3, or 4 children, many times when we want to make grilled cheese or we want to make some of those paninis, everybody gets to eat first, and then mommy comes out with her sandwich and everybody left for lacrosse, okay? You want to be able to, everybody sit down and eat at the table at the same time. You can accomplish that when you have a double burner grill pan, okay? Now, the other thing that I love about this is every other week when I'm on Weight Watchers, I can make my chicken on this side, and on the other side I could grill fruits. I could grill peaches, I could grill mango, I could grill pineapple. You could even grill lettuce. Take a whole head of romaine lettuce, brush it with a little bit of olive oil and maybe a little Greek seasoning. Very quickly on the grill pan for just maybe 30 seconds, grill your lettuce. I saw it on Rachel Ray, I saw her do it, I also saw Bobby Flay do it. Take it off, cut it up and add a little bit of lemon, maybe some feta cheese and some red onion and tomato. You will have a gorgeous grilled salad. Here's another thing that you could do. You could take that chicken, butterfly it with some Greek seasoning and the oil, make this gorgeous pizza crust that I made here. When that meat cools, cut it up, put it on top of the pizza crust with some lettuce and tomato and feta cheese, and in our manual food processor, make it tzatziki sauce, the white sauce, or you could buy it. put it on top of it. I call that my big fat Greek cooking show. Who's next? Who wants to book one? We'll do it with you. That's another thing that you can do over there too. Again, my asparagus, I love the crispness of the asparagus. I just put it in a Ziploc bag with a little lemon juice, and when that's nice and hot, you just throw that asparagus on there. It will be absolutely delicious. Now, I'm going to be making the most fabulous dessert on earth. I made the pizza crust ahead of time. I'm letting it completely cool, and I'm going to put Nutella on top with some sliced strawberries and some confectionery sugar on top. No one will ever have this before. This is like a New York Zeppeli. It's delicious, okay? So, the other kind of things that we could do when we make the pizza crust, and again, this is like one of my favorite things to do, because we're all big shots. We couldn't wait for the warm weather to come because we've had such a cold summer, and then we say, oh great, I can't wait to barbecue. In about 2 days we go out there, here comes the bugs, here comes the gnats. But you know what? I love to make my pizza crust in here, and there's so many things you could do on top of that. Honestly, slice up some fresh mozzarella and tomato, put it on top with a little balsamic glaze on top of that, fresh basil out of the garden. What? Holla, go ahead. Also, fish on here. It's not going to stick to the bottom, and the cleanup is going to be a breeze. Please do not put Pam on these pieces. Please do not put oil on the pieces, because what's going to happen is, first, Pam will ruin the pan. The second thing is that too much oil on here is going to make the fire department come to your house. So you have to know how to properly use this piece over here. I use this almost every single day, and a real fast dessert to do. Maybe you have some of that leftover pound cake. You know Entenmann's has it on sale for $1.99 sometimes. Maybe you have a half a package left that you know by tomorrow you're throwing it out. Slice it up, put a little bit of butter, grill that on there, put some strawberries, and put a little bit of chocolate sauce on top of there. You'll have that amazing dessert, okay? The grilled pineapple, again, is a wonderful thing to put on top of those little pieces of pound cake also. It's like a pineapple upside down cake. What? Holla, go ahead. Okay? Of course, let me just tell you that veggie burgers will not taste like veggie burgers when you invest in a pan like this, and the way that they're going to be cooked is amazing. Of course, hamburgers, hot dogs, and your fish and whatever meat that you want is a wonderful thing. But again, best part about it is you can continue cooking inside of the oven. Take the pan and slip it inside of the oven also to be able to cook faster and completely. You could also pre-bake a pizza dough, maybe just for about 10 minutes. And in our deep covered baker, when we make those gorgeous chicken fajitas, if we have some left over, throw it on top of there with a little bit of 3 different kinds of cheeses, or just the Mexican cheese, and then put it inside of the oven and continue cooking it. You'll have a delicious chicken fajita pizza. What? What page is that on? Let's open it up to the centerfold. Do not worry, that is not a naked picture of me. I want you to take a look at our sets that we have there. And this is well worth it for you to pay this at full price. If you do not want to pay full price, you could do the B program. Do you know what the B program is? You could buy it at full price, and it will be guaranteed for the rest of your life. You will absolutely love it. The second B is you could book to be able to get the grill pan, and I can guarantee you that you will get it at free or half price. Or C, you could become just like me, and not only earn every single product that the company has to offer, but you could also earn an amazing income while doing the things that you love. Thank you. Yeah.